Welcome to Post Game Podcast. I'm your host, June. I got my boy B Foster. And before you do anything, please make sure you're subscribed to Bleachers to Speakers on YouTube. Make sure you're subscribed to Motor City Metrics. Bleachers to Speakers on YouTube is our newer channel. We need more subscribers, and we need you to help our algorithm. So please subscribe to this. And if you're watching and want to listen to us for your audio feed, check us out on any podcast streaming platform. All you have to do is go to places like Spotify, iHeartRadio, Apple Podcast. Go into search, type in Post Game Podcast FFSN. Follow us there. You'll see the blue, white, and red Pistons colored symbol. Follow us. Anytime something drops, you'll get an alert. Download the episodes. They don't take up much space on your phone or whatever gadget you're using. Check us out. Without further ado, we have a 2024 NBA prospect Foster's going to talk about as far as the featured player of the week segment is concerned. So without further ado, I've spoke enough. Foster, who we got this segment?
All right, we have yet another G League Ignite prospect, Tyler Smith. He's 20 years old, and he's my second favorite prospect out of this current crop that we're working on right now. Another good candidate for possible trade down option if we go in that direction. He's projected to go anywhere in the top 20, and he is 6'11", 226 pounds, and he has a 7'1" wingspan. He was one of the more productive players on the G League Ignite team. He had 13 points, 5 rebounds, 1 block, 1 steal, and he shot 48% from the field and 36% from three. He shot a lowly 56% from the free throw line, though. He is athletic and fluid for his size, and he can play on or off the ball. He is a solid slasher and cutter and finishes well at the rim. He can initiate the fast break. He's a switchable defender, and he has a potential to be a weak side rim protector at the next level as he develops. As far as his weaknesses, he is still raw at that 20-year-old age. He's still developing some skills as far as the wing skill set, his defense, his rebounding, and his shot creation. He needs to improve on his defensive intensity, and he lacks composure and an understanding of defensive schemes. He's not a great playmaker for himself or others, and he's kind of limited size-wise. He's kind of in that tweener position between wing, power forward, and center. He's a little undersized to play center, and he doesn't quite have the wing skill set to play at the wing position. So he's still raw in developing his skills so that he can fit into one of those archetypes. But he's a decent project guy. He shoots pretty well from the outside, which is key. The free throw percentage makes you wonder how true that 36% from three will actually hold. But he's 6'11". He's not a stick. He's 226 pounds, and he's got a 7'1" wingspan. So he's a guy that, if all things come together, he's got the physique and build to really be a difference maker at the next level at a lot of different areas, scoring wise, blocking shots, getting steals, pretty much all around the board. Once again, you'd love it. I think the draft has a lot of guys that have some good value if you don't need to throw them into the starting lineup right now. A lot more value later on, to kind of stash and develop. the Pistons haven't done a great job of developing talent. So it makes you wonder, it makes you worry whether or not it's even worth grabbing a prospect. I mean, a project, but there's not a lot of plug and play right away guys in this draft. So we're in a weird position. We don't get the top notch cream of the crop because we're in the 5 spot, but we're also too early to take a chance on some of those project guys. So in a very awkward spot, but Tyler Smith, not a guy that I didn't really hear a whole lot about early on, but I like the potential of what he can be in the right situation. Oh, fit with Detroit. He's in that athletic wing, stretch 4 kind of mold. So I think the fit is actually pretty good. You can actually play him alongside Asar Thompson as another switchable defender, and he can shoot a little bit from the outside, which has been kind of a worry for a lot of these other guys who don't shoot, who might block some shots, might be a little bit more of the 4 mold, but they can't shoot threes. Tyler Smith gives you that. So actually a nice fit next to Asar Thompson. I mean, just in general, next to around everybody, around Duren as well. So I don't know. I honestly don't know why he's not projected a little bit higher. I guess just because he falls under that raw potential category, but he's kind of got an NBA ready physique. I mean, he's not a stick figure out there. So I don't know.
What's his shooting percentage from 3 again?
36%. That may be a small sample size. I didn't look too much into that, but that's
all you can go by, though. That's all you can go by.
Right.
5 really sucks. 5 to pick at 5. You're in a position where you can't take on projects at 5. You're expected to get a player that's going to start for you at 5, and then at 5 you're not getting the top players of your choice. You're getting basically what's left at 5 as far as the top prospect, because you might get 2 or 3 elite prospects in the draft at the very top of the board, and that's about it. At 5, you're taking the best player at the position, or best player available, or the best player at the position that you need. So,
and I do have some updated stats. It looks like on this site, the G League NBA site, he shot 72% from the free throw line, which is not bad.
Very, very work. I like that. I mean, that's better. That's better.
And 4 threes a game. So a decent sample. Go get
Hey man. Hey, get you a 4 that can shoot, man. I don't care where he's get what you need. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm jumping the gun at the stats, but the Detroit Pistons really need a stretch 4 that can shoot. So thank you, Foster. You did your homework. Another prospect we can check out and wonder, will the Pistons pull the trigger on this type of player, or this player in particular?